Oh my god, you wanna know something? Okay, I'm have an open mind, right? I live in Southeast Asia. This is pretty common where I am. I know that like arranged marriages are like bad. I get it. I agree with it. But it's still pretty common where I live. I almost got arranged marriage once. Did you know? I don't think I've ever told you guys this story. Because like at that time, I thought that like if I told you guys, it'd be horrible. But fuck it. We've already reached a point of TMI. I'll tell you guys about it. Well, not like arranged marriage, see. It's like arranged dating. And then usually how it works is that like they give you like a month or two to see if you like them. And then if you do, then like, you know, clip it and ship it, boys. You know what I mean? So it's not like a blind date, because blind dates are like, oh, you get to know them. If you like them, you go on a date. This is like, oh, this is your lover. This is your lover. Now go on a date, like that. So it was like really long ago. Not that long. So did you dodge a bullet? It's not that I dodged a bullet, chat. But basically we had to meet the person. I told them that I'm not interested, right? And low-key, I think it's because at that time, one of the people that like arranged this low-key thought that I was like into women. So it's not like the best. I'm gonna be honest, the background story for it wasn't the best. It's not that they thought I was lonely or for money. It's genuinely because they thought that like, oh my god, she is only attracted to women. Oh no, we must show her the pool. So something like that. And because we're in Southeast Asia, it is still pretty common to be like that, okay? So basically I met like this dude that was like the grandma's friend's grandson or something. Basically it's like a friend's grandson. And I met him. And instantly I realized we both don't fucking want to be here. Like we both don't like it. So what we did was we just like, oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we should go on a date. Yeah, okay, of course. Because we're still like very polite. So I was like, oh yeah, tante. Oh yeah, boleh. Like that. I'm like, oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we can go. Of course, we can go like on a date. And the other person was like, yeah, okay. Like we can go on a date. And I just ghosted them. I absolutely ghosted them. I never talked to them. And the other person knows because they ghosted me too. Like we went like, hi, ini nomornya Mika ya? Like that. Like, is this your number? And I'm like, yep, this is Mika. That's it. We have never talked ever since then. Low-key, I feel like we were both in the same situation where both the higher-ups thought that we were both into the same gender or something, so they tried to hook us up. Either way, I thought about it. Now that I think about it, could have been a great idea. Mutual agreement. We hate this, actually. It was so awkward because I remember sitting there. They went to our place and I remember sitting there on like this fucking sofa and I'm just like looking at them like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? And I look at the guy and the guy was like, I don't know, man, just go along with it. So I ghosted them and it's been very long and I've never been scolded. So I low-key almost had to go on a date with a person that I didn't know just because my parents at that time thought that I was into women. Who are these people? I have no idea. I've never seen him in my whole entire life. I've never talked to him my whole entire life. It was very, very awkward. I don't think it counts as ghosting if you're both doing it. The thing is like, they said like, how was the meetup today or something? And I just never responded. I don't like ghosting people, but that was so fucking awkward. And the thing is, I know, and this has happened in my family quite often. Well, not that often, but it has happened in the family where they would meet them, like hit them up. And they're like dating. So they go on a date. Everything is like proper. And they get married like 3 months after. And I'm gonna tell you this, chat. As desperate as I am not getting married after 3 fucking months. I'm gonna wait at least like 2 to 3 years. And I don't want to be with someone for 2 to 3 years that I don't even fucking know. So maybe we could have gotten along. Maybe they were into VTubers, you know? At that time, I was a normie. What if now they're into VTubers? That's weird. Anyways, Benjamin. I'm me just outing someone's name. It was not Benjamin. It was another person. I wish I can out them. Yeah, like they date for 3 months and they get married. It's usually like the first one. Like true, better late into marriage than marry the wrong person. Yeah, that's a thing. In my country, it's still kind of common, I think, to like either you get hooked up by your parents and then you marry after 3 to 4 months. Usually it's either that's so bad. Either it's because of like I don't know if it's money. I'm gonna be honest. I've never really known like arranged marriages for money. It's usually like one person has been in a long relationship, like 8 years worth of a relationship with someone, and they broke up. And now they want to like just get married fast. So that's usually what I've noticed. I don't know why though.
Nice.
Thank you, Fishwell, for the super
Fishwell
chat.
donated 50,515 Indonesian rupiahs through super chat. At some point I was given a choice between college or marriage.
Holy shit, me too! Wait, that was one of the reasons why. Low-key, my parents didn't really want to have me go to college. But it was because like I had good grades and then I got like I was supposed to say sponsor. I got a scholarship, so they were like, okay, there's nothing to lose. But low-key, it's not that they didn't support me, it's just like they would prefer me get
Lars
married
Christensen
instantly.
screamed for $5. Mika broke a man's heart to the point that he's now living in Sweden and calls himself Nils Jönsson. 07 in chat for our boy, Nils. You are loved.
God
Just
damn it,
not
Nils.
by Mika.
I knew it. It was you. Thank you, Lars, and thank you, totally original name for the super. I'd marry Mika. That's how desperate I am right now. Thanks, man. You get good chat. I know it's insane to believe, but back in my day, I was pretty smart, whether you believe it or not.